Coming up next, join the Bundy family for a half hour of laughs on Married with Children. And stay with us at 7:30 for Jeopardy!
Channel 47, Cable 4.
She's a little rounder than I like normally in a woman.
Uh-oh, maybe it's not a love connection.
Her clothes look like they were trying to cover something up.
But it is good for laughs. Watch Love Connection, weeknights at 10:30 on Channel 47. Coming up next, join host Alex Trebek for all the answers on Jeopardy! A half hour of television's most informative game show.
Channel 47, Cable 4.
Dick Smythe Commentary is brought to you by Saturn. A different kind of company, a different kind of car.
I'm upset with American Express. I tried to cancel my credit card. I couldn't see the point of spending $55 a year for something that doesn't do much more than generate a lot of junk mail. So I sliced my card in two, and I taped it onto the top of a real angry letter in which I made several points. Number one, I don't think you people have any right being a bank in Canada, and what's more, I don't like the smarmy tactics you use to attain that status. Number two, I don't like the cushy deals you've made with the Muldoon government. For example, you got the monopoly in government credit card business. Number three, I don't like the way you browbeat small merchants, charging them a point more than the other credit card companies do. Number four, I will never forgive you for the guilt trip you laid on me 2 years ago when you screwed up but made me prove that I paid my bill. And when I did that and it was all over, nobody ever called to apologize. Number five, I just, on general principles, dislike your arrogant, brass-knuckled way of doing business. Now, I was going to forget the whole thing, but now I'm getting dunning letters. I find that my annual dues are now seriously past due. I don't want your credit card. Can't you get that through your mind? I'm through, finished, out, deactivated, unjoined, disassociated, free. I'm Dick Smythe.
Dick Smythe News and Commentary can be heard on CFTR weekday mornings at 6, 7, and 8 a.m.
Arsenio can sing.
Raindrops be falling on my head.
No, he can't. The Arsenio Hall Show, weeknights at 11 on Channel 47. Coming up next, a half hour of unique Bundy family humor on Married with Children, followed at 10:30 by Love Connection.
Channel 47, Cable 4.
Sometimes a couple does make a love connection.
Just taking my time, Chuck. It's worth it.
Watch as sparks fly on Love Connection, weeknights at 10:30 on Channel 47. Sometimes Chuck is just one of the guys.
Remind me, my eyes, boom, and I go, yeah, who's this girl? It's like, yeah.
Watch Chuck Woolery on Love Connection, weeknights at 10:30. Coming up next, Al brings home the bacon, and the rest of the Bundys spend it on Married with Children. Then Jeopardy at 7:30.
Channel 47, Cable 4.
Well, I like to think that I'm the last dodo, Peg.
Marital bliss was never so good.
It's a spin through hell for me, but she seems to like it.
It's like your honeymoon never ended.
Married with Children, weeknights at 7 and 10 on 47. Coming up next, join host Alex Trebek for a fast-paced half hour of questions and answers on Jeopardy!
Channel 47, Cable 4.
Dick Smythe Commentary is brought to you by Saturn. A different kind of company, a different kind of car.
If we have a fight at our house, it's usually because my lady has asked me to tape The Young and the Pointless or something like that, and we end up with 2 hours of the Home Shopping Network. Or else I want Peter Mansbridge, and we end up with Erica M. And now, The National with Erica M. Well, there's a high-tech organization that's come up with an answer to that problem. They've come up with a thing called VCR Plus, which is essentially another TV zapper. I've got 5 of these things at home already. Now we've got a 6th one. You may have noticed, if you've been reading the television listings, that the Sun and the Globe, but not the Star. The Star is tends to be like that. But the Sun and the Globe are now publishing numbers with the TV listings. The whole idea is once you get this thing installed, you take that number and you punch it in, and presto, voila, everything happens automatically. For example, the number for Jeopardy is... And, hey, that's all you got to do, just like that. But there are some bugs in this thing. For example, it's designed for techno-idiots. The instructions are every bit as complicated as the instructions for programming a VCR, and there's no way that this can compensate for Mike and Goldie's endless pledge breaks on Channel 17. They say, too, that it will work with every kind of a video recorder. There's a list of all the different brand names in here. I looked, I couldn't find mine. 1972 Smedley, Beta. I'm Dick Smythe.
Dick Smythe News and Commentary can be heard on CFTR weekday mornings at 6, 7, and 8 a.m.
Something's brewing.
I slept on the couch.
What?
It wasn't easy to sleep on the couch, so let me tell you.
Well, wired with all that caffeine, I guess not.
Well, it wasn't the caffeine, Chuck, you know.
Wake up and smell the coffee. It's Love Connection. Catch it weeknights. Coming up next, wacky family humor with the Bundy Clan on Married with Children. And stick around for Love Connection at 10:30.
Channel 47, Cable 4.
Love Connection has dates from hell.
Well, how did you finally get out of this mess? I mean, did you go? Where did you go? Where did they
The
take
mess
you?
wasn't over, Chuck. What are you talking about?
this
You
is
need to
just the
going
beginning.
on.
Watch Love Connection weeknights at 10:30 on Channel 47. Coming up next, the swinging single life takes on a new twist on Love Connection with your host, Chuck Woolery.
Channel 47, Cable 4.
Son, come here and let me choke you till you feel better.
The Bundys are a caring family.
You're probably seriously hurt and need medical attention. Now go to sleep.
The Bundys are so funny it hurts. Weeknights on 47. Coming up next, a half hour of comic chaos with the Bundys on Married with Children. Jeopardy follows at 7:30.
Channel 47, Cable 4.
Love Connection has dates from hell.
Well, how did you finally get out of this mess? I mean, did you go? Where did you go? Where did they
The
take
mess
you?
wasn't over, Chuck. What are you talking
oh,
about? You
this
need
is
to
just the
going
beginning.
on.
Watch Love Connection weeknights at 10:30 on Channel 47. Coming up next, the host of television's Emmy-winning game show, who is Alex Trebek.
Hi, I'm Bob McAdory. Monday on Entertainment Desk, a visit from Laura Joplin. She's Janis Joplin's younger sister, and she's written a book about Janis. And comedian Marty Putz, that's his name, drops by to yuck it up. That's Monday, 11:30 on Global.
Country stars Vince Gill and Reba McEntire host the 26th Annual Country Music Awards Wednesday at 9 on the Global Television Network. This is a CanWest Global System production. Tonight on the CanWest Global Showcase.
To become a snowbird, a member of Canada's magnificent aerobatic team, is for many a childhood dream come true.
Leslie Nielsen hosts an inside look at Canada's magnificent snowbirds tonight at 10 on Global. This is a CanWest Global System production. Now on Global.
I'm from New York City. I have stiff cabbies. So don't try this strong-arm cowboy crap on me, because it won't do squat. No!
Northern Exposure. Global's got it. Monday at 10.
What's the show about? It's about nothing. So everybody I know is a character on the show. Right. And it's about nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
There's nothing like Seinfeld. Wednesday at 9 on Global. This has been a CanWest Global System production. Next on the CanWest Global Showcase, a look at the snowbirds, their training, maneuvers, and performances. Canada's magnificent snowbirds, the first 20 years. Next on Global.